Hey, did you see? My brother. He's come back. He's here somewhere, I think. Good old Thanatos. He's so busy all the time, he never talks to me. Kind of like your dad with you, I guess.
Indeed.
It's you. I saw the faded list of minor prophecies was requisitioned through the house contractor, Zagreus. Didn't take you for an agent of the fates.
Turns out I'm full of surprises, Thanatos. Though the three fates are your sisters, aren't they? Surprised you didn't requisition the list yourself.
Guess it just wasn't meant to be. Though, I don't know them at all. Keep only to themselves somewhere. Sometimes I wonder whether everything really is preordained or whether they're making all this up as they go.
I can hazard a guess. Must have missed Achilles.
Everything is as it always was.
Quite a mess you've created, I must say, Father. After being of no help whatsoever when it comes to disentangling it all. Though this isn't the place to talk, right?
No, it most certainly is not. Though I take it shall not be long before another of our private meetings then.
Count on that. Here you go. I positively cannot wait to see what sorts of foul creatures I'll dredge up with this.
Cheap blessing from Poseidon on a stick and nothing more.
Your Highness!
What are these shades up to now? Have to tell you, Dusa, your job seems really stressful here. It's a big house. You have to tend to the entire thing.
Oh, well, most of it isn't so bad at all. But ever since Cerberus tore up the lounge, I guess it's been a little hectic getting everything back to normal like before.
I'm not sure it was ever normal around here, but I'm sorry I created work for you. Cerberus tore the place apart because of me. Though maybe I can help you patch things up.
Don't say that, Prince. Cerberus knows better, and besides, you have your job to do, don't you? And I have mine. And I will do my very best at it. Just wait and see.
And she's off.
You reached the surface.
Nyx, you saved my life. Gave me life when I was born. Father told me. I don't know what to say. Why didn't you tell me?
There are many things that I am not at liberty to speak of, child. Through my own binding choice. These circumstances are among them. Suffice it to say that your revival required the extent of my ability and considerable time.
I never should have been born. Is that what the Fates wanted? Did you defy your own daughters?
Silence. Tempt not my daughters thus.
Thank them for me. Good to go. A new addition to the old collection. Let's see what's in here. Aegis, Shield of Chaos. Lend me your power.
Time to give that thing some work, I guess.
So what exactly happened with the formerly pink window over there? Now it's got these sinister orange flames and an enormous pact of punishment hanging ominously over the exit. Father stopped by?
Pal, I don't know a thing about it, honest. I was just minding my own business when all of a sudden, wham! I get hit right in the back. I fall to pieces, no idea what's going on. When I finally come to, the window job was done.
As likely an explanation as any, I guess. Blowing out the heat gauge isn't going to do me any favors here. Wretches of the underworld, take heed. Rewarded.
I wonder what monstrosities await you near the surface, little Hades. There's your father's terrifying hellhound, for one thing. Ah, well, I'm sure you'll find a way to sail past whatever's in your way.
The sea god's might. Ringers. Oh, good. My keepsake powered up. Good as new. I'll pay for that.
What a surprise. Prince, you've been gone for quite a while. Why, I heard tell you made it all the way outside. And I believed it for a while there. Yet here you are. What happened, might I ask?
I made it out of here indeed, sir. I always said that I was leaving, but turns out there was good reason for me to come back. Not the least of which is visiting my friends from time to time.
Well, I am certainly delighted to hear that, so long as you achieved what you set out to do. But what brings you back again this way? More than a social visit, I presume.
You're right. I'm back because I'm leaving once again. Something I have to do if I get up there. Though I should be back before long either way, I guess.
Going to try and make it out of here again and again, is it? Well, they say repetition is the key to mastery, Prince said. Now here, I'll send you on your way. Most excellent.
Oh, thank you.
So long for now.
Crushed. I'll take it. Come on, Sneak. See you next time.
Uncle Poseidon blessed you, didn't he? To think that big fat oaf is your own father's brother. I'm told to be respectful near him, but it's hard.
of Thanatos. Damn. Good enough to eat. Let's fish. Now, I caught a knucklehead. Delicious. Kieran's shop. I'll take it. Hello, Fury Sisters.
Murder! Murder! Murder!
I was really hoping we could change the subject. Please?
Murderer! Murderer!
Lights out. Always disturbing. My weapon shuddered at the touch of it. Nowhere to go but up. Good. Change of scenery at least. Bloodless. onslaught. Easy. Message for me.
Hey, you beat your fastest time fighting through all of that. Not that I'm keeping track. I'm keeping track.
Wretches. Somebody lose a spine out there. Keepsake. I'm sure Uncle Poseidon won't mind.
Hi. Hey, hun, what's going on? Speak up. I know when something's up down to my roots, and something's up.
Well, it's just, I think you may know an Orpheus, don't you? Quite musically inclined, a little dour, impressive hair. He's court musician in my father's house. Calls you his muse. Says he misses you terribly. I thought you should know.
Orpheus said all that, huh? Tell you what, the next time you run into him, you ask him about the time that he came all this way to try and save me, even though I was already dead. Can you guess how that turned out?
Yes, I do believe I can. Look, I didn't mean to upset you.
Yeah, well, neither did he. But you know what? Actions beat intentions, hon. Now here, how about a treat and you can be on your way? Sounds good. No problem.
So good. Bye.
Later then, yeah?
Could use the rod of fishing there. All clear. Come forth, fishes. Right there. Cut a slobug. Olympus, I accept this message. Steady now. This is not the deadly Hydra chamber I expected. Back. Serious. It's beautiful.
You wouldn't dare.
Enough of this place. And check. Champions of Elysium, I've returned. Modified. long spears. Keepsake grows stronger. Thanatos.
Hello again. I got the message that you need assistance, Zagreus. You might want to stand back there, Zag.
That's not my style, Thad.
Useless. You still alive? Save some for me next time. I'm going.
This ought to help for sure.
I wonder something, Short One. You keep coming back, but I don't know why. You're trying to get out of here, aren't you? But something's killing you up there.
You've deduced more or less correctly, Asterius. And yes, let's say there are some challenges remaining once I get out of Elysium, though I'd best say no more of it than that.
That's fine. It's good to know you've fallen just as often as I have. I may not be the one to kill you, but I'll soften you up for whoever does.
Picked up their scent.
Nice trick. Enough. Thank you for sparring with me, Short One. I'm glad we've made a habit of it thus.
I got him. Lady Demeter. A little offering for you, good Lady Demeter. I'm deeply grateful for your willingness to aid me in all this.
I must acknowledge and accept your thoughtful gift of nectar, Zagreus. Would that the mortals showed deference thus. That chill sensation I detect must indicate that you are near the surface, Zagreus. If you can overcome the final challenges ahead, you soon shall see the long winter yourself.
stronger, other than the... Still toiling around within Elysium, I see. Battling my brethren. In the name of glory, is that it?
I'm heading for the surface. Though your brethren are slowing me down, whether for glory or at my father's behest.
Your father? Ah, that's right. But you're the prince, aren't you? You must see plainly, then, what your birthright amounts to. You're no better off than any of us here. Now go.
Thanks for this. Good enough to eat.
Nowhere to hide from me.
Never. Coin from the dead. Through. Lost it. Gentlemen.
The monk
monster has returned in a vainglorious attempt to wrest the title champion from me.
I couldn't care less about your title. Though, shouldn't you share it with the Minotaur? He's more than half the reason you've been in any trouble.
You'll not drive a wedge between us, Fiend. Asterius and I share a fraternal bond forged from the strongest bronze, nay, adamant. You have caused us both offense, so die. Prepare yourself. Can't fight me in the open, Fiend, or are you quite afraid?
You're next, King.
Are you enjoying yourselves in the stands? Uncontrollably, you monster, for there's naught else you can do against my might. You hit me! I'll take care of this. You'll get no quarter from me, demon. Now, Fiend.
What a loudmouth. Shit forgot. Gimme. I'm almost to the top. Cheers. Gods grant me a swift satyr sack. Look at all that coin. If I were a satyr sack, where would I be? This one, I guess. Hi. No, you don't. much better. Are there? Gods grant me strength. Maybe it's in here. Exactly what I need. Worth it.
Since last we met, my kin, and that means you have dealt incalculable death. I must commend you thus.
The fishing point. That little... chamber. Good for the health. Maybe I should check the other passageways before I leave. Just what I need.
Vigilant Cerberus decides to look the other way this once.
I can go. Been waiting long?
You know now what you're doing here is without any purpose whatsoever. Even if I don't slay you myself, you'll simply perish when you cross that threshold there. And yet you still persist.
I do. Besides, making these treks helps pass the time during the ongoing underworld renovations, and I'll be in tip-top shape once they're complete.
Would that we had a little more support. The renovations could have been complete by now. As ever, you think only of yourself. But if you must insist like this, then you will find me waiting for you once you get here. Every single time. Darkness.
Quit it with this, Father.
Avoided that. Wide open.
Nowhere to hide from me.
How dare that? You've no control over your brutish strength.
Not interested in the analysis now, Father.
Oh, I think it's the perfect time.
Well, then let's hear it.
You'd not listen even if I did.
Come on, get up.
Now that we had our little warm-up, it is time that we began in earnest. You surely dare.
Oh, that hurt, damn it.
Let's see you run from this.
I hear you.
Go home, I said.
Oh, no.
How is this possible? That this... You'll pay for...
Got you. In the name of Hades. Blood. I'm here.
Welcome back, my son. So good to see you again, Zagreus. Since last you left, I couldn't help but think the worst about what happened after I had left. Or soon before. You mentioned Nyx. You don't suppose that she and Hades wanted me out of the way?
I just don't think that can be. Though let me ask you, how long did you know Father? And Nyx for that matter. Did they seem trustworthy?
Yes. I knew them long enough to have decided yes, that they were trustworthy. As much as anyone I've ever met. But I also know never to be trusting to a fault. I have to consider the possibility I was deceived.
Especially since neither of them is being forthcoming with me even now, right? And yet, I have this feeling something else is going on, Mother. The way that Father speaks of you, the way Nyx speaks of you, I think they care for you.
Well, they have a funny way of showing it, I think. Your father, so... you have to get through him each time you visit me?
I do. Mother, what if Father thinks that he's protecting you? Have you considered that?
Protecting me? Why, Zagreus, what do you mean by that? As you can see, I can fend for myself.
Well, you're from Olympus, aren't you? But the gods, none of them seem to know you're here. So...
What? How would you know something like that? Zagreus? Ah, curse the fates. You're leaving me again.